Welcome to the world of casinos, where the lights are bright, the energy is electric, and the promise of big wins is always tantalizing. But have you ever wondered what's really going on behind the scenes? What secrets are casinos hiding from you? And how can you use that knowledge to your advantage? In this video, we're going to blow the lid off 3 secret payout secrets that casinos don't want you to know. From the way they design their games to the tactics they use to keep you playing, we're about to take a journey into the unknown, and it's going to change the way you think about casinos forever. First, let's talk about the concept of payout percentages. You've probably heard of it before, but do you really know what it means? Essentially, payout percentages refer to the amount of money that a casino pays out in winnings compared to the amount of money it takes in from bets. For example, if a slot machine has a payout percentage of 95%, that means that for every $100 that's put into the machine, it will pay out $95 in winnings. Sounds simple, right? But here's the thing. Casinos don't always make it easy to find out what the payout percentage is for a particular game. In fact, they often go to great lengths to hide it from you. So, what's the first secret payout secret that casinos don't want you to know? It's that they use something called variable payout percentages to keep you playing. What this means is that the payout percentage for a particular game can change depending on the time of day, the day of the week, and even the number of players currently playing. For instance, a slot machine might have a payout percentage of 95% during the day, but that percentage might drop to 85% at night when there are more players. By adjusting the payout percentage, casinos can maximize their profits and keep you playing for longer. But how can you use this knowledge to your advantage? One strategy is to play during off-peak hours when the payout percentage is higher. Another strategy is to look for games that have a fixed payout percentage, so you know exactly what you're getting. Now, let's move on to the second secret payout secret. This one's a real doozy, and it's all about something called progressive jackpots. You've probably seen these before. They're the big, flashy jackpots that keep growing and growing until someone wins. But here's the thing. Casinos often use progressive jackpots as a way to lure you in and keep you playing. They'll advertise the massive jackpot, but what they won't tell you is that the odds of winning are incredibly low. In fact, the odds of winning a progressive jackpot are often millions to one. So, why do casinos use progressive jackpots if they're so unlikely to pay out? The answer is simple. They want to create a sense of excitement and anticipation that keeps you playing. And it works. People are drawn to the possibility of winning big, even if the odds are against them. But here's the thing. You can use progressive jackpots to your advantage if you know how to play them. One strategy is to look for progressive jackpots that are near their record highs. This is because the odds of winning are slightly higher when the jackpot is larger. Another strategy is to play progressive jackpots that have a lower minimum bet, so you can play for longer without breaking the bank. And finally, always remember to set a budget and stick to it, so you don't get caught up in the excitement of chasing a big win. Now, let's talk about the third and final secret payout secret. This one's all about something called game volatility. Essentially, game volatility refers to the amount of risk involved in a particular game. Some games, like slot machines, are high volatility games, meaning that they can pay out big, but they can also lead to big losses. Other games, like blackjack, are low volatility games, meaning that they pay out smaller amounts, but they're also less risky. So what's the secret? Casinos often use game volatility to their advantage by placing high volatility games in high traffic areas. This is because they know that people are more likely to play games that offer the possibility of big wins, even if the odds are against them. But here's the thing. You can use game volatility to your advantage if you know how to play it. One strategy is to look for low volatility games that offer a higher payout percentage. This way, you can play for longer and minimize your losses. Another strategy is to set a budget and stick to it, so you don't get caught up in the excitement of chasing a big win. And finally, always remember to take breaks and walk away when you're on a losing streak, so you don't get sucked into the vortex of chasing your losses. So, there you have it. 3 secret payout secrets that casinos don't want you to know. By understanding how casinos use variable payout percentages, progressive jackpots, and game volatility, you can take control of your gaming experience and come out on top. Remember, the key to winning is to be informed, to be strategic, and to always keep your wits about you. Don't let the casinos take advantage of you. Take advantage of them instead. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.